You're going to have to learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Getting off of autopilot and living life on manual. Living life manually. Doing this means that you are going to experience rockiness. You're going to experience turbulence. But the magic that you're looking for is in the work that you've been avoiding. Again, the magic that you're looking for is in the work that you've been avoiding. So you have to start asking the universe, asking God, whatever you believe in. Start before you go to bed asking, saying, I need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Once you do this, realize that it's going to come to you. Those hard moments, those tough times are going to come to you, and you have to sit in it. You know, whatever the moment is that you just feel extremely uncomfortable, remember that you asked for this and appreciate it in the moment. It might be hard. You might be at work and it decides to happen right then and there in that moment in work. Maybe you do something and you're humiliated, or maybe you're just going through a tough time with family or whatever it is. Sit in it and really thank God, thank the universe for it. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That is the key to life. It's very easy to continue living a comfortable but unsatisfied life. I think most people live a comfortable but unsatisfying life. And the trouble there is that we're comfortable enough that we're okay. You're okay. You know, you're comfortable. You're not extremely happy, but you're not extremely sad either. But there's a danger in that, and that danger is stagnancy. You know, I think that, you know, you have to look at those things, those unproductive things that you do day in and day out, whether it's coming home from work and going straight home, turning on the TV, ordering some takeout, or it's smoking weed every single day, day in, day out, or not doing anything. You know, you have social events that you have planned, but you just decide not to go last minute and just stay home. Whatever those moments that you're doing that unproductive task, and I know that this probably happens to you because this happens to most people, I think. You're in the unproductive task, you're doing it, you know, say you're laying down on the couch, just a random Thursday. It's been the same, the past few weeks have been the exact same. And in your mind, you get that thought that I'm not happy. Why am I doing this? I want to do more. I want to feel more. I want to live life. I want to be thriving in my life. I want to be excited about life. I want to live like I'm the main character in my own life. And we get those feelings. But then the next day comes and we're comfortable, so we don't do anything about it. That is why you have to learn to get off of autopilot and onto manual. Start living life manually. If you have been living like that for years on end, you know, months on end, years on end, then understand and be patient with yourself. It's going to take time. Going from being on autopilot for years to being on manual, it's going to take time. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable. And so you have to be first patient with yourself. When you are going through this transition, which if you're watching this video, I know that you have that spark in you. You have that light in you that you want to change, not just for yourself, but for everybody around you. Because when you change, when you decide, when you wake up and you decide and you start taking the actions to be that potential person that you know that you can be, you aren't the only one that benefits from it. The world benefits from it. So once you decide, then you accept that it's gonna get rocky, but know that the light is at the end of the tunnel. But it's gonna get rocky. You know, you might have some embarrassing moments. You might have some moments that you're terrified. You might have some moments where you're stuck. You don't even know what to say. You know, but that is all a part of the journey. It's all a part of the journey. It's like anything. Be patient with yourself. If you're starting to learn how to play the piano, you're gonna suck in the beginning. You're not going to expect to be a master. Beethoven. No. It's the same thing with this process. The magic that you're looking for is in the work that you have been avoiding. The magic that you are looking for in this life is in the work that you've been avoiding. So I'll say that one more time. The magic you're looking for is in the work that you've been avoiding. So I'm right here with you, okay? You're not doing this alone, but this is what it looks like. This means looking at your unproductive tasks in the face, looking at yourself, taking a real good, hard look at yourself in the mirror, and pointing out what you could be doing better. And that's not going to take long. Because we all know what we could be doing better to change our life. We all know, but we just ignore it. We just choose to ignore it because we're comfortable. We're comfortable. You know, like life isn't terrible. Like, you know, you're not like being, you know, if you're luckier than most, then you're not being abused. You're not, you know, life is comfortable. But you're not satisfied. I know you're not satisfied. You're not. And the world needs you. The world, if you are watching this video, understand that the world needs you. And this isn't to say, you know, think about you're not thinking about yourself. You're thinking only about the world. No, but understand that once you start taking these actions, once you start being the you that you know, that inner you, once you start living him or her, the world is going to be so blessed. It will never be the same. We need you. We need you to get off of autopilot. This is the time. This is the time. And this isn't going to be just another motivational video that, you know, makes you feel good. No, I'm going to actually tell you some hard stuff, some things you might not want to hear, but you have to understand there's no easy fix. There's no easy fix. And the answer has already been in you. But sometimes it just takes other people to draw it out, whether it's this video or, you know, somebody else's video. But the answer is in you, and you have to take time to sit with yourself and go in. So getting off of autopilot, what does that look like? That means acknowledging, looking in the face the things that you know that you should be doing, but you just don't because you're comfortable. Going to the gym. And I know I'm starting with that one because that one is the toughest one for a lot of people. Going to the gym. The best time to go to the gym is when you don't feel like going to the gym. Every time that you say that you're going to do something and you don't do it, you break trust with yourself. And that is what causes insecurity. It's not from outside forces. It's from you saying that you're going to do something and then not following up on your word. You just break trust with yourself. Break trust. The more that you say you're going to do something and then stick to it, the more that it's like you kind of bridge the gap between your mind, body, and soul. It's like you start to become cohesive. You start to become one. And you want that mind, body, and soul connection, everything to be one. So you have to start actually following up with what you say. Go to the gym. Do affirmations. The negative thought loops that go on in most people's mind is more damaging than drugs. It is so damaging. I'll use myself for example. I it's not even like you're really hearing it, but you get the feeling. You know, we all get those feelings, but you have to start paying attention to what is going on in your freaking mind. So for me, I used to just repeat to myself, I'm so stupid, like I'm incompetent, I don't know what to say in social settings, I'm naive, I don't know what I'm talking about. I used to, and it would just be continuous. And then once you have a negative thought loop like that, then images start to come, and you know, you start to, your brain, it's supposed to work for you. So whether it's doing good or bad, it's only going to work in the way that it's only going to work with the information that you give it. So if you're telling it, I'm so embarrassing, I'm so stupid, it's going to be like, okay, that's what she or he wants to think about, and it'll start presenting images about that. So you have to combat that. Every time that you have a negative thought, replace it with a positive one. So if you think, I'm so stupid, replace it, I'm so smart. You know, when I would be at work and I would just feel like I don't know what I'm doing, I would be very conscious of what was going on in my mind, and I would replace it immediately with, I'm so smart, I know what I'm doing, I'm so capable, I'm so active, I'm an active listener, I know what I'm doing here, I fit in here, I belong here. And it will work. Don't stop having doubt in yourself. You are so powerful, and you just have to get back to that being your normal state of mind. Because your normal state of mind right now could be one of doubt, could be one of, I don't trust myself, I'm not confident, I don't know how I got here. And it doesn't matter how you got here. It just matters what you're going to do moving forward, today, right now, in the now. So start speaking life into yourself instead of death. It takes conscious effort. It takes conscious effort, because a lot of these thought loops have been like programmed. So they're just going to be running, because it's been a habit for so long. So you have to start making an effort every time that you feel yourself. Hone in to your feelings. It is going to be hard, but don't give up. It is going to be hard, but you have to start speaking positive, speaking life into yourself. This life is a movie. Your life is a movie, and you are the main character, even if you don't feel like it. So you got to start acting like it. Get off of autopilot. You will be on autopilot until you die. Get off of it and get on that manual. Get on that manual so that you can start being in the game with the real winners. You are a winner. You are a winner. That's it. And you just have to just come into yourself. You are a winner. Okay? Go to the gym. Speak life into yourself morning and night. Pick out some affirmations and speak life into yourself. I'm so beautiful. I'm so powerful. If you don't take charge of the day will take charge of you. You want to be on the offensive in life, not on the defensive. Read. Nourish your mind. Read. I have so many books. Like you have to give yourself, you have to be someone worth being proud of. So that is really what taking action is all about. It's so you can start stacking up these habits so that you can actually be the person that you've always wanted to be. Because once you are the person that you've always wanted to be, there's no acting, there's no faking, there's no feeling sorry, there's no feeling sad about yourself, there's no feeling insecure, because you are being who you know you already are inside, but you're living it now. So get those books, start reading. I can give you some. Atomic Habits, that's a great book to start out with. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Psycho-Cybernetics, I'm about to finish this one actually. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. This book is so good. It helps you to rewire your programming of your self-image. It just guides you on how you have the self-image that you have and how to change it. It's so powerful, such a good book. Be active, you know. If you feel like you're a loner, actually look up, go on Eventbrite, go on Groupon, go to your local gym and start going to the classes. Like, the key, you guys, is to just do something. Just take action. Take action. Get out of your head, get out of your thoughts, and take action. And once you do that, then being on manual won't be so scary anymore. And you will wonder why you were even on autopilot for so long. Thanks, guys. Bye.